Okay. Hey there. Hi there. Ho there. Wow, I can type. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm tired. I stayed up last night, but so that I could do some pouring, which of course I showed y'all. But that doesn't explain why I'm friggin' tired, because I'm tired. Um, so I don't know what happened between yesterday and today. Um, but I can tell you that all of a sudden nothing is like working. Um, let's say the last piece, passkey is signed into Google got. I can't even talk. I think I've had a stroke. We're just gonna say I think I've had a stroke. Why? Because I don't know nothing else. Um, so lately I don't do really well on the weekends with my mind on like 600 different things. Okay, so here is my problem. Last night I was easily able to sign into both cameras. And now today, I'm not able to. I know who I'm here today. I'm one perfectly imperfect Sheni. In case you don't know what that means, then you haven't met me. See how that works? Because I'm cool with it. Um, let me try something else. I have another idea. It would really help. How do I have the wrong email on my computer? I don't even know. That is funny. So anyway, the whole thing is I have to be able to sign on in order to be able to get the disaster cam on, or there's absolutely zero reason at all to do anything today. I mean, I initially had postponed everything because I thought one of the kids wanted to hang out, and so I wanted to give time until after that. Plus, I had my cleaning up. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, it's not her. I don't remember my password. You I have my system at the office automatically sign in, and in the process of it, I don't have to remember things, right? But then on the weekends, when I need to find a workaround or get a little bit of work done, the dog, he wants his. Oh wait, it's asking me to verify on my phone. I think I have my phone here, huh? The dog wants his ice. I'm looking at that upside down. I sure as heck am hoping that I didn't say no. That would be so funny. Well, a new look is coming soon, according to Google. Google is improving its sign-in page with a more modern look and feel. I don't give a shit. I give a shit about getting my email. Doesn't that make sense? I'm just saying. Wow. It's not dangerous. It's a good link. I'm just saying, all this fucking security is doing is learning how to take. I'm sorry. My mouth couldn't wait 5 minutes, could it? Um, but all this security does nothing but blocks a person and stress out the person who wants to get online. I just don't understand it. I just okay. To join the studio, click the camera icon in your address bar. Do I have a I don't have a I don't have one. I don't have one. Always allow. Well, I would love to, like, it's at least trying to communicate that I should be having something. I have my malware thing popping up. Not that I appreciate that with the crap. Okay. Um, I have extensions. I don't have a camera bar. I don't have a camera bar. Um, and what's funny is that this wasn't a situation last night, but it's totally going to be a situation today. Explain this to me, police. To join studio, click the camera icon in your address bar. Okay, it's supposed to be next to my lovely little, maybe I'm not viewing. They keep changing things and I don't know. My address bar probably doesn't have all the lovely little things they want it to have. Does that make sense? View web permissions. Maybe that'll work. Camera. I don't want you to ask. See, I never told you to ask. My location, I've always said to block. You guys are just jackasses. I'm just going to say. I see these companies have. It's a human experiment. I'm just going to tell you right now. It's just a human friggin' experiment. It makes no sense. So in a moment, I they've changed. They've changed. Everybody needs to check because apparently with an update that I didn't know that happened, all of my permissions got changed yet again. Eh, third party sign on, I'm not really sure, but I'm going to have to do some research on third-party sign-on. Hello, this is supposed to be an arts and craft kickback enjoyable time. You know what it's not? It's not an arts and craft kickback enjoyable time. What is it? It is a I don't know. Google is and Gmail and Chrome and you know that whole company has changed everything around. Is there a save button? I mean, for fuck's sake. Again, I'm sorry. I don't mean to let my stresses. I always let my stresses come out of my mouth, and that way, then I don't hold on to it for too long. So we're just gonna have to see. We're gonna have to see if this works. It says that I'm entering the studio. It's telling me a pro tip is to see, it's not happening. It's not. I don't have. See, yeah, you guys are telling me it should be right next to the star. You know what's right next to the star? The fucking address bar, guys. You know why? Because there's no camera thing right there. So always allow. I've already said that. I'm just saying, I went to permissions. Where did I go? I went to settings. Hold on. I have to do it again. Why? Because, I, last night when I did this, it worked perfectly fine. And I did it on this one. I'm not going to lie. I did it on this one. So it makes zero sense why they would decide to make changes to it overnight. I no, I don't want to do that, but thank you very much. We're just going to keep sitting here and just doing this. You just hang in there. At some point, I know I should put the music on and shut my mouth, huh? Um, at some point, because now it really kind of sucks that I can't even find. Oh, wait a minute. Yes, I did. No, that's not where I went. I don't know where I went to allow this. I thought I went to settings, but now I can't find settings. And then I don't like using a mouse with a finger. I prefer a real mouse, but that's just because I'm old and I don't do things very well. More tools. Performance. Because, they totally did away with settings. Even just I don't know, just now. I want permissions. I do not like this new thing. I don't like this new thing at all. And I don't like this new thing. I mean, I had it sitting over there. I was watching friggin' shit. Okay? I really was watching friggin' shit. I'm not gonna lie with you. Um, I was watching shit TV that, it was fun. It was a guilty pleasure. Manage Chrome profiles. I don't want to join without mic. I would like my mic to work when my computer says that I want it to work. And if I'm saying more permissions, then I should have more permissions. If you're not giving me a frigging camera thing, this is how you know YouTube is asshole. It's all owned by the same company. I don't know who's watching right now. Say hi. Um, this is me not stressing. I'm sorry. I really should put some music on in the background for you as I go through my, I don't know what the hell's, because they updated shit and I can't get the disaster cam to work, you know? Um, and so I'm kind of hoping that at some point somebody can tell me where to find, oh yeah, to join the studio, click the camera icon in your address bar. Oh, wait a minute. I wonder if this over here, it might have an address bar where they didn't say, because it's on. But wait, last used 5 minutes ago. These people are retarded. Okay, first of all, they updated this. Okay, and their update, I really wish I could show you this. I can't because unfortunately, I probably kind of could. No, I can't because I've got something that would be self-identifying. And well, considering that we've already gone through a company who's gone through all of my personal shit, I don't need to be doing that while they're doing recon work for somebody else. Manage on device site allows 3 sites. I don't know what you're talking about. So no, I'm just going to say, okay, I always allowed. Well, it didn't give me an always allowed. It gave me a toggle. See, you guys don't even know. You don't even know. Oh, but wait, no, see? Okay, so I'm gonna do it again. Okay, and the connection is secure, which is very nice of them to tell me that the connection is secure. Okay, and then the camera, which is recently used, and now it went from 5 minutes to recently. I'm going to reset the permissions. Look, they all shut off. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and hit like. They updated shit and they didn't even fucking test it. Ask me if this is surprising. No, it's not. First of all, they have this lovely little picture. Okay, I'm going to say allow. Maybe it. No, see. Okay, we're gonna try this. You guys, you're one person. I don't think that you're me, because I'm not watching the shit show at all. Okay, so I want you to look here. Okay, so I don't know how to get it any closer. I really don't. Hold on. It wants to fall backwards. Oh, well, did we need the light on? I don't think we needed the light on. Let me try and turn the light on. I'm just here to have fun, folks. And if you don't like it, just keep moving on, because it's me. And if you've met me, then you know I'm going to have fun just making a shit show. I just have fun making proof to my great-grandchild what kind of personality his great-grandma's had, since I will be passed away before he's old enough. Okay, so the browser has blocked your mic and your camera. And then right here, I don't know if I can, I don't know how to enlarge without a mouse plugged in. I don't have a mouse plugged in. I probably have a mouse around somewhere that I could plug in, but we're not doing that right now because I'm already confused. So it says to join the studio, click the camera icon in your address bar. Okay, see where the star is and see where the camera is? That's where they're telling you that it's going to be. And then it says, wait, is this it? No, can't enlarge. Then it says, then click always allow an option. Oh, then click the always allowed option and click done. Then reload the page. Great. First of all, there's my star. Do you see my star? Do you see the camera? Do you see the star? There's not a camera next to the star. But wait for it, because I am not really as stupid as I presume to be. I prefer to be. Okay. Look over here to these things right here. Oh, those are new. So I went ahead. Wait a minute. I went ahead and looking at those, I thought, well, let's do this. And then look, there's the camera option. Okay. But wait, it says it's on, and it says it's on. Okay. So what else am I supposed to be doing? This, they don't even know. They don't even know. So I have allow. I don't have it as blocked. I have it as allow. They don't know what they're doing. They seriously do not know what they're doing. Because, and I have, they don't know what they're doing. How I got in here just before this change went through on this computer, I don't know. We got lucky, Burns. I'm just going to say we got really, really freaking lucky. I am very intrigued by this. So, again, I'm sorry. We're back to this, and then I hit the refresh because I go ahead and I refresh it there just to make sure that the camera still says allow, because I'm annoying like that. Okay, so they do both say allow. So I'm gonna go over. I'm not gonna close settings this time. I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna click on that, and then I'm gonna refresh here. Okay, there's the cute little guy. This looks like everything's going to go well. It looks like everything's go. Wait, what? The browser has blocked your mic and your camera. Nothing new. Okay, I have an idea. Hold on, Vern. Hold on. Hold on. I don't think I have anything set up for you to look at. I'm going to stop camera for a minute. Oh, look. Oh, look. There you go. You got something right there. Okay, so I have an idea. I don't know. Yeah, I'm talking. Okay. I have an idea. I have an idea because that's the whole Chrome thing pissing me off, right? I'm such a moron. When I get a good idea, sometimes it. Oh, and just to let you know, because I sent the link to myself via an email. Okay. You would think that it would give me a link. No, it gave me a red thing. This seems dangerous. Oh, warning, Will Robertson. Warning. Will. I can't even talk. Will Robertson. Oh, come on, you moron. Let me just be me for a minute. Okay. I'm just going to tell you. The internet is an experiment on humans. And then those who come up with workarounds, okay, are really like supposed to be lucky and good. Okay. So I'm trying something different. Okay. I got a pop up and I'm saying allow. And it still blocked it. So maybe it's a StreamYard thing because oddly enough, I went to StreamYard via the other one, not Chrome. I don't remember the name of it. Edge, I think, is what it's called. So, wait a minute. Do we have a... Oh, we don't even have instructions this time. I'm just saying. We don't even have instructions. So, let me... Hi, how are we? I just want to try something here. Again. StreamYard. Allow. Always allow. Always allow. And that was inside a StreamYard. This is such a horrible view. I'm so sorry, folks. I'm just saying, I had a really great idea. Technically, you don't have to look at me, right? Oh, yeah, you don't have to look at me. We can get on to the crafts part of the confusion. Because really, you don't have to look at me. Because I'm going to start the music. Hi, cuz. Hey, I can try and send you a link if you would just like to come visit and see if your computer is changed all set up. Although I don't know where I would send it at this point because I'm not even going to lie. They updated some shit last night. Let me put this down. Hi, cuz. They updated some shit last night or this morning or while I'm online. Okay. And meaning right now they're updating it. And they don't even know how they've got it updated because their instructions are wrong. Yeah, I'm putting you on a field trip, so just bear with me. Because, I didn't. Oh, that's right. I forgot. There's like 5 people who follow. So anyway, I'm glad it's you. It just working me up again, and if there are 5 people who will find out, you toxic, I want to say snowman, but I can't remember his name. Um, so if let me know if you want to like join, um, and tell me, as far as the look and go, I don't know what the heck's going on. My skin is changing. I feel like I'm turning into, in the good old days, see what happens? There's somebody that's talking to me, and therefore my whole mind changes. Um, but anyway, so I don't have to have this computer. So let me just share with you. I'm going to turn the camera off for a moment. Um, in the good old days, there was this movie where the scientist was experimenting. He loved reptiles, and he was experimenting on people. And in his experimenting, he he was really turning people into snakes. And I feel like he found out where my address was, because my face feels really, really. Where's my? I put everything away. Feels really, really tough. I mean, horribly frigging. I can't tell you enough. Scaly, tough. I mean, even under my eyebrows. So, and then again, I'm turning ash gray, which is never a good sign. So, what I did was, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of tried to put some color on me. I put some lipstick on, and then I slathered my face. I swear I'm having a stroke. I slathered my face in coconut oil, which it's back to being as dry as can be again. So I'm just saying, back to being as dry. So if you would like, I don't even know where I am anymore. Okay. Hello. There's a great big microphone hanging. I am in extremely rare form. Okay. I'm not going to lie. Extremely rare form. In that I'm really proud the word microphone came out of my mouth right then. So where was I? I don't know. I really don't know where I was. I had to make some changes. Okay. Because it's me. I had to make some changes. So there. And the dogs are going to be barking because I have the window open. And I have not been polite to the neighborhood dogs at all. Um, um, because I've been working. So Diddle and I have gone on a couple of walks. Okay, cuz I love you, and I know that I've been keeping the walks on private. But that was becoming an issue with me. I know we all are having our little issues. I think we've been locked up inside too long and we need to get out. So anyway, and yes, this right here, I can't see what I'm doing. Where am I? I don't even remember. And I know that your hellhounds just went off, so it's up to you. But right here, this is a thing. Okay, so I have to show you for real what the things are, because last night I need distraction in my ear, and I think the only way to do it is to put some Hollywood drama in my ear. So anyway, last night I decided that I would go ahead and go live for a moment. And why are you doing this? Do I not know who I am anymore? I don't know who I am, do I? It's hard to be online and to talk and to try and remember your passwords and shit. You would think with the passwords, if you knew my passwords, you'd be like, girl, that is so easy. How do you never get it right? It's really easy to explain how I never get it right. Okay. I never get it right. So I don't want that one. I want this one. There you go. I'm about ready to get some sound in my ears. Anyway, so last night, what I did, okay, I'm getting really close to being all where I need to be. So last night, what I did was I put the boys in my ear, and I went ahead and I streamed. And what's really cool is that I turned on the music, and I just did what I do. And so I wasn't going to pull them out of the molds. I mean, I did this mold. I did this mold. I did this mold. I did this mold, which goes to this mold, which has all these molds and these molds. And then I did this mold. Okay. Well, what the heck? Yeah. And I wasn't going to touch any of them. Oh, by the way, this mold requires this mold. I didn't have enough. And then these molds right here with all the little itsy bitsy pieces require this mold. But again, I didn't have enough. So me now showing you all the molds that I did yesterday. I'm going to be showing you what I did. Oh, this is what I made before. The coloring here. Hold on just a moment. Sorry. But the coloring here was for Digger and her items. Okay. But she said that the fact that this is offset would set off her OCD. And so she said, no, please don't send me that one. So I didn't send her this one. So what I did today, because again, my face feels like friggin' snake scales, right? I went ahead and filled it with coconut oil. Okay. So that now I can just go ahead and get it. I'm sorry, but coconut oil feels so darn good to my face. And I haven't been using it, and I feel horrible. And maybe that's why my face feels horrible. So anyway, this is one of those the little trinket things that I did make, but she begged me not to send to her. Okay, what else did I make? Look at, I don't know. I'm not looking where we were, so I don't know if you're still there, Queen. But look at. Okay, here's a king. Here's a queen. And I'm not sure because I'm not good at chess, but here are some rooks. Now these, whoops, oh shit, don't do that. I forgot that piece I have to make. So all of these pieces right here, I think are rooks. Anyway, these were all leftovers. And yeah, I'm going to be trying again. Let me just share with you, okay? Getting these out of the mold, very difficult because see, the mold likes to start off fat and then get skinny as it comes off. Well, look at this. This starts off, well, it kind of starts off smaller and then gets bigger. Well, that's the first obstacle. But then it gets really easy, and then you get to right here. Good luck getting it over that part without killing your mold. Oh my God. But I finally succeeded and I did it. I'm so proud of myself. So anyway, why am I showing that? because let me just share with you. This was my first attempt at the checkerboard. I would really like to know if you're able to see this. Where's there? There's my checkerboard. My very first attempt at doing the checkerboard. Now, it didn't work out at all. I mean, it was a great learning thing. First of all, the little grooves that you have in here is like 1/32 of an inch. Okay. So you can only pour to maybe 1/32 of an inch the coloring that you want if you're going to pour it in colors like I did. Great. If you pour more than 1/32 of an inch, it's going to pour. It's going to combine with the next color. How do I know that? It combined with the next colors. But see that this was the second batch that I did. This part right here, I was tired and I didn't want to wait. Okay. So this was a second experiment that went totally wrong. The first experiment was going semi well. Okay. What happens is if you only pour a little bit in, the mold itself will begin to reject the epoxy. Okay. So you have to pour a fair amount in. And then you go and you pour this one, fair amount, this one, fair amount, this one, fair amount. Sounds like I'm talking pheromones, but I'm not. So you do that. Then you kind of probably should wait like an hour, maybe two, maybe two. And the reason I say maybe two is I don't know if you can see, but it's darker and on the edges it gets lighter. Now, that's a couple of reasons because this was pretty thick when I did pour it in there. Okay, that's why so much of it worked out well because I didn't mix it and immediately pour it. I gave it time to thicken, to kind of cure a little bit. Okay, then I did the gold resin. Now that I didn't let cure. I'm not going to lie. Okay, I mixed it. Have you met me? Okay, I was tired and I wanted to just finish. Okay, so y'all have had the opportunity to watch me do this before. Okay, and in letting me watching me do it before, I don't. Oh my gosh, does that mean your computer let you on? Okay, here we go. So not that anybody's watching, but here's Cuz.
Hi, how are you today?
I am good. How are you?
I'm okay.
So you had no problem with your computer then?
Not with that link that you sent me. No, it came right on in.
See, and so I was able to get on with this computer, okay? And last night, my disaster cam computer, I was able to get on. And then all of a sudden today, they had an update, and that's saying, no, you don't. They're going to be changing things for both of these other computers because I have the other ones too, right?
Right.
They're going to make it difficult. They're going to make it friggin' difficult because again, it I don't know when you got notified that I was on. I had forgotten.
Um,
I had
I
forgotten.
have my alerts set up, so as soon as you went live, I got it.
Oh shoot. Well, I had forgotten people got notified. So I was like just doing stealth like I did last night.
Well, I
Um
mean, you and I hooked up a while back, so I knew to set that up
yeah,
time
well
ago.
I totally forgot.
Yeah.
Oops. So it's okay. It's you. So I'm good. But the whole thing is that where was I going with this?
I did share the link with one other person.
Well, that's okay. And
Oh,
we
I haven't seen him in a couple days, but I did share it with him in DMs earlier today.
okay, because I have to go set up Twitch, Twitter, Twitch,
Yeah.
not Twitter. It's X Twitter. Okay, I have to go set up Twitch. But it's little steps at a time. It's for the mental health. So
Yeah.
anyway, um, yeah, they changed crap is what they did. So
It's funny how we all hit mental health at the end of the year. Well, actually, the beginning of the year.
well, see, and that's kind of why I was like, just wait just a minute. Now, I mean, granted, and and I've taken mine to the next level and asked friends to kind of look into it, right? Um, because I've never had this issue. I was, you know, I was driven to it, and I've never had this issue. Normally, I'm like cool, but it is much larger and much more magnified online, obviously. Um, but that's okay. That's okay. Fine. You know, um, but when I was talking about it, I'm thinking about all of us. I went, is it because of the winter hours? Could it be? I mean, I know you and I both at this time of the year have other reasons that we have to focus on being well. Okay.
Yeah.
Um, I There's more than one of my hearts that I've been worried about. You being one of them. You being a big focus on it. But there's more than one, and I'm really seriously wondering if it's because we're locked in and the days are shorter, and do you see the shorter days really?
I mean, that doesn't bother me, because I lock myself up a lot, so it doesn't matter what time of the year is. So that's not me,
Right,
right?
but you're not getting the sunshine that's healthy for you.
Well, I haven't gotten that in 2 years, so.
Oh, well, okay, listen. One of my hearts who doesn't go outside, right?
Hmm.
I managed to get her butt to walk to the post office this week.
Oh, is that a far walk or?
It was further than her living room.
Oh, I mean, yeah, mine would be, yeah, down by the pool.
Yeah. No. She doesn't go.
I don't either. There's no.
So,
I'm wondering if the postman can get anything more in mine.
well, no. What I'm trying to say is she's I don't she knows the name for it. She's said it before. Um she's a lock-in. She doesn't go outside.
Correct. Me either.
She goes from her place to her boyfriend's, who's 4 doors away,
Yeah,
and
that's a
back.
little worse than me. Like I go to work only because if I don't have a place to hover in.
Yeah,
I can't pay the bill.
right. But she
That's the
doesn't
only reason why I can make myself get out.
she doesn't go to work. Okay.
Yeah.
So the whole thing is and I told her I was taking credit for this. Okay, because she told me somebody sent me a package and I have to go to the post office and pick it up. Like,
Must have been from you.
I'm so sorry. And but I was so proud when she was saying that, right? I read it with the begrudgment. I really totally read it with begrudgment. But the
Well,
whole
I was
time,
lucky. Mine was on my doorstep. I didn't have to.
oh, look at you. Well, see, she's in a completely different country, and
Right.
I didn't pay her country's postage. Our country doesn't collect her country's postage.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and at first I didn't. I gave this thought, and I may have oversimplified the wording of it, but I think I have to put it in a way that I make sense to myself. And so while I was patting myself all in the back for making her get out and have to go about, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was patting myself in the back. I was upset because I knew that they may have charged her some, but I didn't know what it was going to be, and I was going to put some money in the package. Well, just like I didn't write any notes to anybody, right? Because I don't think like that. I just sent everything out, right? Um, and when she said that, I went, oh shoot, I forgot to put
I'm
package.
glad you told me that because I've never sent anything outside of the country.
Yeah, if you send it outside of the country, their country will charge them postage. because one country only charges their own country's postage. Makes sense, really, if you think about it. That's how I'm putting it in my head. So she had to walk down and get it, and so she walked to the post office, and me being all proud, waiting for her to come back. And I even told her if she needed, she could give me a call, even though I was at the office. I stopped everything and waited for a phone call because I wasn't going to have her be out and about and then freeze up. I had a health issue. I was out walking and had one of my kids in my ear, and all of a sudden my body said, I'm not moving anymore. I was just like a tree standing on the sidewalk on the boulevard. It wasn't good. So I wasn't going to have her do that. So I waited. And then she let me know that she got home. Okay, fine. She goes, not only did I go to the post office, but I stopped off at a store. I was like all kinds of celebratory. And I'm like, I'm gonna be honest. I may not have had anything to do with this, but I'll go take credit for it. She goes, how did she say it? I don't even know. So to paraphrase, you are the only reason that I went out there. Um, um, if it weren't for you and the Canadian Post, it wouldn't have happened. So this is totally thanks to you. That's how she said it. Okay. So I'm like, and I am not feeling bad about it either. I'm going to own that. I am so going to own that. So anyway, yeah, she got her stuff. Though she told me that um, she was at the post office laughing because she couldn't wait to open it. So she opened it at the post office. How did she say that? Um, how did the more I think about it, the more I'm like, I'm not sure how I should feel about this statement. Wait a minute, because hold on just a moment. Where did that sentence go? See, I hate that people can delete stuff. I hate people that can delete stuff. But I mean, I know it's not deleted. Don't get me wrong. It just when I can't find it, it always goes in my head. Was that deleted? Um, okay, so wait, what was yesterday? I'm like so many for.
The
I'm like,
date or the day?
yeah, I know, right?
Friday, the 16th.
Yes, yesterday. It all says yesterday. So pretty. Um, yes, that's how I read. Well, you know what I've discovered that me trying to read fast, I think I know where the sentence is going, and then I don't. Um,
Mm-hmm.
no, I don't know, but there was one. Yeah, it's. I don't even know where it went because I even called her a pup. Oh, I do know where it went. I'm such a moron. I forgot. She texts me. She's one of the few that have my cell phone, and she actually texted me this. Now, I don't normally like it when people share. Um, oh, I'm like, who the heck was that? I don't like when people share, private conversations that, you know, but I share things so that, hey, if I'm wrong, tell me. Because she's like, I'm geared up to walk to the post office. Someone sent something to me, question mark. I have to go get it because they wanted money, but only take credit card at the door. Really? The postman only takes a credit card at the door? How weird. Um,
Maybe he's got one of those scanner things.
Scanner things, they don't trust
But
their own
they don't.
postman.
Well, it's not that. Think about the U.S. Hardly anybody's able to carry money on board anymore.
Oh, that's true too. Yeah, that's true. Okay, so she writes, I'm here opening box now. Thank you so much. I love them. They're all so pretty. I'm giggling in public like a kid, and I don't care.
That's good. Good
And
for
I'm
her.
thinking, I'm, and first of all, I'm feeling horrible that she's having to pay for it. So I'm sending her money. So she finally told me that was a hard thing to get from her. How much that you don't pay for gifts. It doesn't matter, right?
Yeah.
So I'm going to send it to her. Anyway, I'm like, giggle on my pup. People like to see people giggle, just like a puppy. It makes them a little joyful without them even knowing why. Think about it. You see a puppy, you look down, you're gonna giggle or smile at it, right? It picks up your day. You don't even understand why. When you hear somebody else giggling and you don't know why they're giggling, you kind of stand there and you kind of go, well, they're pretty happy. And it just made your day happier. Does that make sense?
Yeah. If they're
So
paying attention, yeah.
yeah, so I'm like, "You go on, pup. Just be that puppy that makes people smile out in public. That works out well." So
Yeah.
anyway, that made my day yesterday. So, just so that you understand,
So did it
we
take more than a week to get there once you mailed
uh,
it?
let
I
me
mean, does it take like a couple weeks
I
or
think 2 weeks. I
okay?
think wait a minute. Who else did I say? Wait, when did you get yours?
Um, I think you told me Tuesday, and I ended up getting it on Monday.
This week?
Yeah,
You have to understand, honey, I have time blindness. So to me it
I know.
feels like
That's where I'm having an issue right now too.
okay. So
Yes, it was
I
this.
mailed
Like you
okay,
had told me it was going to be here on Tuesday, but I ended up getting it on Monday this week.
okay, because I mailed both of yours out at the same time. So that sounds like I went down on Friday and mailed it. You got yours the following Wednesday, and she got hers the following Friday.
Yeah,
Or
Monday. I got mine Monday.
you got yours Monday.
Yeah.
Well, she got hers the Friday. So if it was this Monday that you got it, then it took a week. If you got
Right.
yours last Monday, we're going to just clarify this. If you got your
Yeah.
shit last Monday, then it took her 2 weeks. Does that make sense?
Right. Sounds like a week because I got mine this past Monday.
Okay, because I wasn't sure exactly. So anyway,
Don't confuse me any worse than I'm already confused.
you know,
You're gonna fuck up our cornbread and get it all stirred up.
I'm already fucked up. So the whole thing is,
You mean what?
you know,
More
and
fucked
that's
up than usual lately. But yes.
and that's why I love you, girl, because it's like it, the cornbread in us is getting burned at the same time. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So
And it never
it's
gets done in the middle, damn it.
exactly. It's like damn. So we got it figured out because there are just so many things. I'm looking at that camera and it is not on. Is annoying me. I'm gonna have to work on that laptop.
You
But
had it going last night when I peeked at you.
it was working last night. Is that what you said?
Yeah,
Yeah. You peeked at me last night?
I did. I was half out of it and my phone went off and I clicked on it and I was like, oh, she's live.
Oh, speaking of half out of it, I don't know why you were half out of it. First of all, thank you very much for having Jeff. I I was telling my friend Taraland that I was watching it, and I'm like, because I love him, and I'm like, Jeff, and she goes, Jeff who? And I said, not Foxworthy. The dude with the puppets, and she totally knew who it was, right? But
Mm-hmm.
we couldn't remember the name. And then I said some stupid last name. She goes, yeah, that's it. And for the life of me right now, I can't remember his name.
Are we able to say it without you getting struck?
Oh yeah,
Oh, okay. Dunham.
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 His last name is Dunham. Why do I
Yeah,
feel like it's something else?
I don't know.
So anyway, I love him. I totally
Yes.
just love him.
Yes.
There I want to try some some whoa, I almost said something. Well, because it's all in the same category. I wanna try some scientific experiments with him, or
Oh
maybe they
shit!
would just be comical experiments with him. But yeah, you
Yeah,
went right there, okay?
I hear he's married and got twin boys, but yeah,
You went right to it, though. But
yeah.
it's okay, it wouldn't be cheating, it would just be for science, okay?
Is that the excuse?
Just look, I wouldn't even be
I
there to
can't with
enjoy it
you.
other than to just be laughing about, oh my god, it would be like a whole different show.
I can't with you today.
So anyway, in case you
Oh
didn't know, I
no.
just love that to pieces. And
Yeah, I felt like I needed a laugh for one. Um and we just come out of some pretty heavy cases lately, some trials that were
yes.
pretty heavy. And some of our members had been struggling and they were talking about it in chat. And I felt like we all needed a laugh. So I brought in
Yeah.
some comedy Friday night.
I don't know. Um, I can hear myself. Um, I don't know if I had to. Today, I'm taking a break because Sean and Ozzy and I know that Baker is also. What did you break? Um, Streaming the one with the little girl. I can't remember. Thank
Yeah.
God I have migraines
The
in.
Adam Montgomery trial with the little
That's the
girl,
one.
Harmony. Yeah, I've been
Yeah.
watching it too.
That it's like, yeah, I had to move away. I like doing it after work with Ozzy because then I'm doing crafts, right?
Right. To
Um,
kind of keep your mind
I
half off of it. Yeah.
it, and I'm on the West Coast, so I get to watch the whole stream. And I wish more people knew about Ozzy. Ozzy's a great. He's an Australian lawyer. He's a great lawyer. Um, I wish more people would know to watch him. Um, he doesn't do all the drama fanfare. He gets really angry. This one really is tearing him apart um, because he looks at that little girl and sees his little girl who's the same age.
Yeah.
And this is just tearing him apart. So, um, I don't know if you know Ozzy Overlord.
I've watched him a few times with y'all. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because
I haven't been
he's
around much lately. I've kind of pretty much just stuck to the server when I
and
can. And I
and
haven't
me
been there other than what I have to be lately.
and had me worried, and also not knowing if I added to your thing, but
No,
we don't need to mention that right now.
no,
But
it's all my own shit.
okay, well, I understand your own shit. My shit is coming to me right now. I don't know that I've ever told you my full shit. I may have. I'm
That's,
getting better with it, but at this time of the year, it becomes harder for me. Um,
um, I'll be in it pretty deep until after the beginning, sometime in April for sure.
okay, well, then I'm not going to let you just push me off. Okay, so we're Sheni is coming back, but she has to have a whole new channel. Uh, so it's Shenigram Y'all Rock still. Okay. Um, don't even ask me. They gave me some weird numbers at the end, and I said "fuck you," and then I changed the numbers to the word "still." Do I know if it works? No. Uh, have you met me? I just do shit. Okay.
You and me both.
It would just be helpful if I would look to see if it worked, right?
Yeah.
The Shimmy Graham Yarrock still. Um, Look at that shit. Okay, here. I'm going to I don't know where I am. Um, just for shits and giggles, I'm putting it in chat. Just for you and me, I'm putting it in side chat. There you go. Okay. You know what? I'm coming back. Scrum.
Okay,
Whatever
so
damage.
you're gonna have that one and this one?
Um, based on
You're
everything.
confusing me.
Yeah, no, we're gonna unconfuse you based on everything that everybody else is going through. Because I've spoke to a couple of folks who are not related anywhere to anybody. Okay, because I follow some far out folk, right?
Yeah,
Um, they were going through the same shit that I was, not to the degree of the whole Discord thing, but the whole, they're just asshole bullies with keyboards. Okay. Uh, and you know what? After one of them and I were talking, it's like, so I need to just look at it as more of, hey, thanks for the watch hours.
yeah.
And she's like, that's a great way to think about it. And I'm like, it would have been helpful to have thought about it like that a month ago. But, you know, um, and just really just thanks for the watch hours, right? Um, so at a certain point, I'm just going to announce to everybody that I'm back, because the individual that we discovered, right?
Yeah.
Um, is well aware of the fact that I know. Now, I will admit that um, one of the companies, and it might be more, but I'm just doing what I can one step at a time. And one of the companies, I thought, what the heck, I'll use their browsers. Da, da, da. So I went to load their browser on my computer yesterday at the office, and it said it was already on my computer at the office.
What the?
I screen captured it for myself. Um,
Holy fuck.
yeah, but because I still want to believe in the good in people, and I'm not freaking out over it at this point.
I
But
know, I do too, but I keep getting fucked in the end, so
I know, honey,
it just
and
makes me want to stay in this room even more.
yeah, don't. Okay, because see, here's the problem, and it's the keyboard, and it's the walls. They're conspiring. um, we need to get out to see that, oh, the keyboard and the mouse and the walls, they're conspiring. But people who are staying inside, they are the keyboard and the mouse. Do you see what I'm saying? So anyway,
Yeah,
I put it in
I
this
can
category.
control what comes in these walls,
No,
and
you think you
cancel
can.
out I can cancel out that keyboard really quick because I can just
Oh,
shut the whole thing down.
well, see, and there is that, but you have a responsibility on it, you know. But the whole thing is I came to the conclusion, okay, that I'm going to look at it as, I think she was trying to watch out for me. I think she was trying to set up things to protect me. This is just where I'm going, and she thought this program might would have helped me to be more safe. Now, the other stuff that she did, I that doesn't fall under that category. But I'm just, when that thing said that it was already on my computer, I went, well, maybe she thought she was somehow protecting me from, you know, other people, other companies and corporations attaching to the websites I was going to, right? So
Right.
it was like I just put it under that category.
Hang on, it won't shut up.
If you need to go, I know you got a responsibility. I'm not it. I can,
Oh,
because
no, no,
I'm
no.
getting,
I have that under control. I have
oh,
I have the Discord gabble under control. I'm trying to free myself up a little on there. It's been a struggle. I need um I need to reground myself.
mm-hmm. And that's what I think I've been working on doing. I almost went to the desert this weekend. I still might drive out there tomorrow, go for a walk. Take the dog, my best friend, to just go for a walk.
Yeah.
I mean, going for a walk out there means, I don't know, driving for like 4 hours and stopping and walking about.
Right.
you know, and just, but there's going to be 1,000 and 1,600 billion people out there, because it's a long weekend, and my dog wants ice.
Yes,
Yeah.
I have one more hound training, and I have one I'm trying to get help me do the labs, so I'm not doing so many labs a week.
Oh, good.
Um, and I'm almost to the point where I would like to find someone that would take over the lives completely, and maybe I do show and tell, and maybe I show somebody else how to do it.
There you go.
And I just go back to hounding and stay in the backgrounds.
Okay.
I just need to hide again for a while.
Just for a couple of months.
Something.
You know, I'm not going to let you totally hide. You know that, right, cuz?
I know.
Okay. So, there's the first side chat. Here's the second side chat.
Oh, we got two of them?
You're about to. Unless I get stupid and put them both. Unless I put them both in real chat. Which could really piss my ass off. Okay?
Okay, I'll see it.
And during the day, it's that one. Okay? So the first one is the cell and the second one is the office. Okay? Because, yeah, I think what we all do as a family well is hold each other together. I think some of the reason that I held on longer and didn't pull the plug sooner was because you were my support team. And I knew that nobody else wanted to hear anything. So unfortunately, you were getting it all. And I want to be there for you as well. It's not a one-way street here. Okay.
Right.
Because I don't cry doesn't mean I don't feel and I don't worry. And I have been feeling and been worried. Okay. And I don't worry well. I'm just going to say it's your problems are making me worry, and that becomes my problem, and it's all about me. Okay. So, no, I just want you to know that I worry about you, and I didn't know how much I could push, because I know if somebody pushes me too much, I can break, and I fight. That cornbread in me fights and says, "You're not going to dry my ass out, right? I'm just going to turn the oven off and fucking climb out on my own."
That was the old me. I have a new me now that I'm trying to figure out.
Okay, well,
The after.
then you just reach out, okay? Because well, we're here, okay? I'm done with you being here for people and nobody being there for you. Sound like a deal?
Yeah, I shut them out. That's what I do.
Okay, well, so what?
From getting hurt, so I
That's going to be me banging on your door, okay? So at a certain point, you're going to open the door just to fucking yell at me and feel better about it. So there, got it? I'm gonna. You got it? I'm just gonna.
Yeah.
I if we can't hold each other together, we're not doing our jobs right. So I'm here for you. Now, I'm going to put in a little stipulation. Even though I got younger while I was gone, again, I keep doing this. I keep getting younger. I I'm not as old as I think I am. And it takes people that I know who are my age and me to get in an argument with them to find out that they're younger than I am, and them to yell at me that I'm the same age they are. Yeah, I went to lunch with a couple of them, and I got 3 years younger one day during lunch. Don't you
Wow.
wish you could have lunches like that more often? Well,
Mm-mm.
I got into a conversation with one of the same gals and a couple other different gals, and I lost that fucking argument again. I don't know why I insist on being older than I am, but I'm not. Okay.
It's
So
because
anyway,
we're old souls, and that's where we'll always project when we're trying
I
to figure shit out.
I really think that's it. Again, I turned 50 before I turned 50.
Mhm.
It was so good. I did it twice.
Yeah.
Okay. And then, well, 55 sucked. I'm not going to lie. Okay. Um, 55 is when my Fred was killed.
Yeah.
The last thing I saw was him on the freeway, and they hadn't covered him up.
Mm.
The news did not blur out, but they had focused in on him. That was the last thing I saw on my 55th birthday.
Yeah.
So I was at home waiting for him to get off work so we could go do my birthday thing. For his birthday, we were in court for the first time with the guy who killed him. So February, it's a month of birthdays, and I love that all my hearts have February birthdays. Um, but my birthday is not one that I like to do. And Friday is that day.
Yeah. February was our last 2 months. Was the beginning of our last 2 months of hell.
Uh huh.
So it
So my hell will be a little bit shorter than yours, and then I'm going to be fully there for you. So let's just hold hands and get each other through it, okay?
okay.
So that's where we're going to go with that. But now I'm going to mute the camera for a moment because I didn't just come on to talk. Um, but I'm going to go show you and or anybody who might watch the streams later what all of these what came out of all of the molds. Okay. Um, did you see the molds? Did I show the molds? Probably not because well here.
You did, but you didn't say what they were and what they're going to be.
Oh, no, no, no. Why would I do that? So, anyway, I
It
will
would
be
make more sense to me.
well, just no, no, you just hold a moment. Hold your shorts, cuz. Be right back. I know, and I'm gonna get Ditto some ice because, well, it's been a month and he's wanting some.
He's tap dancing.
You want some ice? Do you want some ice? You just wait. I know. Yes. Say we're back. Okay, you move. You sound like you liking that ice. Oh, and then you chasing me. You already finished that ice? Dang, child. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I'm plugging back in. I'll be able to hear you in a second. Okay, I'm plugged back in. Oh my God, Ditto has not had ice in so long. Look at that picture.
I know. I think I like that one sometimes more.
Wait a minute. Wait, is this one that I did for you also?
Yeah, you did me too. Remember, and I had to pick, but then you still sent me to.
Wait a minute. What am I doing right there? Wait, that's not what I want. I wanted this child right here in front. Oh, I have to hit that. I forgot how to use this thing. See, I like this one.
Yeah.
This is why you got more than one.
Because you like them both like I do.
Well, because you can load them up and you can make changes. But I thought I sent you more than just two. Was I
Um,
was I wrong?
I can go back and
But
look. These
but
are the
two
two.
that we really liked. You
Yeah.
know, but two that we really liked. That was the thing. I've got them all saved.
Yeah.
Um, you know, if I didn't send them all to you, I've still got more. I probably knowing me, I'm very particular, and and I will send the women in my life only cutie patootie pictures of themselves,
Yeah.
right? If they don't, if I don't think it's a good representation of them, I delete them. You know, and so when they say, "Oh, I don't like that picture of me," it's like, no, honey, you wouldn't like the pictures I deleted. Uh, I'm just going to tell you, I know there is a difference. See how I am? So, yeah, I don't know. I couldn't find them. I don't know probably out of the other one. So anyway, that's cute. Okay, now let's get back over here to this. We're gonna make big things. Okay. So Diddle is so excited about having the ice. Okay. Now we're first things first. I'll go with this one. This one is I have to do the lid to it today. So this mold right here, this came out of this
Oh, so it's
cute.
like a little dish, like for your jewelry or earrings or something?
Exactly. Exactly. And then there's this cute little lid that once I pour it will go up on top of it. Okay.
Yeah.
So I have to do the lid today. That's why that is there. So we have that one. And then we have this mold here. It's like, what the heck?
That looks like a leaf.
It is a leaf with a frog on it.
Oh,
And it's a keychain.
oh, cool.
So, see? So I did that one yesterday. Well, I did all of these yesterday. I should just shut that part right out of what I'm saying. And then there was
That's
this
so
one.
you can go to the flea markets and sell some of your stuff.
Well, if I can ever get some things, I have a client who's selling some that's going to start making and selling some candles. Well, I make candles too, but
I'm not going to say what that one looks like. Like I see some kidneys and it's almost like
the fallopian tubes. I see
yes.
fallopian tubes. I'm not going for no. Okay, so
Yes, that's what I'm seeing.
for friggin' soup. Okay. So imagine your gal with these over each of her ears.
Oh yes,
Okay.
fairy ears.
Okay.
I've
And
had
then
some of those sometimes. I used to go to the Renaissance Festival with a hubby and we would dress up.
there you go. And then there's some dangling parts to them as well.
Oh, perfect.
Okay. So bottom, I did those.
I did do a fairy one year. It was fun.
See? You never know what somebody might want to do. And especially like around Halloween and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then we're out here with what do we have? We have what's it called?
Well, we just got done with Mardi Gras.
I'm like, I was trying to remember Comic-Con, and I'm like, why can't I remember them? I was in the same office building as they were. Okay. And then there was this cute little guy,
Oh, a turtle. How cute.
to which I made this cute little thing.
Oh, cool. You got stuff in him, like a flower.
I managed to figure out how to. The thing is that I wanted to make these black, and
You put a
unfortunately,
fake flower in there, or did you paint that in there?
no, it's a fake flower. It's not a
Oh,
fake flower. It's a dried flower.
well, yeah,
Okay.
kind of what I meant. Yeah.
Right. But yeah, so I had to set something. I set one of these on top of it to
Uh-huh.
to 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 keep the flower in it,
Oh,
because
he's
the
thick.
flower one, oh yeah, he's really super. I mean, he is thick. He-
Well, I have to worry
mhm,
about him cracking
you know.
under pressure.
But I think I'm gonna sand a little bit and then polish the back,
Yeah.
right?
And then he could
Um,
be flippable.
and yeah, exactly, because unfortunately, right where I had it sitting, it dulled it out because I didn't flip it inside outwards. If you use the outside of this container, right? This container is dull,
Yeah.
but if you use the inside of it, it is flashy. So if I'd have flipped it inside outwards, then it wouldn't have come dull on this. For some reason, one goes the other. But see how pretty it would be flipped over?
Yeah.
Even
Sure.
though it's the back side of the flower that you get, it's still very pretty. And I like that there's this little paw.
Oh, yeah.
It's a little paw print right there. It's not a turtle paw print, but it's a paw print. So that is what I did. Now,
Well, I like your new space that you made. It looks like you've got more craft room.
well, the desk is shorter this way. So the other desk was 4 inches across. So now I'm actually closer to the computer. Okay. I
You can
have
see
to
better now.
back up when I'm typing, but when I'm not typing, I'm closer. So I might actually bring the mouse up here to the top. I know that I've got it focused on a very little. Well, there's the little walking angel.
If you
There
just
we are.
bring the
Hi.
camera, hey Digger, if you just bring the camera up just a little, we wouldn't be seeing the brown box and the 3M whatever.
Well, that's true.
There you
Okay.
Yeah.
go.
But you'll be seeing my fat gut. So anyway,
No, we don't.
so in the process of let's keep me focused. Digger, you just hold in there, okay?
No worries.
So all of these pieces right here, and thank you, Queen, for letting me know, because that was actually very smart. So see right here, this comes out into the typewriter. Do you see how on the very top of the screen you can see my
Yeah.
keyboard? But look, I can touch the camera.
Oh wow.
I can
That's
touch
close.
and before I couldn't even with the back scratcher, I couldn't touch the camera. And
Well,
the
I mean,
back
you put that
scratchers,
middle finger up there really good now.
well,
Yeah.
oh yeah, huh? But yeah. So anyhow, the thing is that the desk is about 14 to 15 inches. I haven't measured it this away, and it's shorter that away, but I have two of them. So I have them in an L shape here. So I'm trying to get rid of the 4 foot by 2 foot desk that I was using. And I just turned it around, and now instead of you guys watching my kitchen, I'm the one who gets to look over the computer at my kitchen. So anyway, see all these cute little thingies right here?
Yeah.
Little horsies.
And then there's this, okay?
Okay.
And then there's this. And then there's this, but this didn't get done. So this and this are sitting over here to get done today. But
Okay.
all of those,
Oh,
Oh wow.
I'm going to try and tilt it so that you can,
Oh, that's so cool.
that's very cute.
because my great grandson, with whom I've already written some stuff on the bottom,
Aw.
Did she
So
already
he
have
was born?
he was born. He was
Aw.
born in February, just like I told her he would be.
Aw.
He was due in January.
Oh.
It's like, no. And she was starting to get worried. And I'm like, don't be worried. Don't be worried, honey child. I already know. I
Mhm.
already know. I already know. And sure enough, I was right. So anyway,
Mhm.
hey Digger, how are you?
I'm doing good, thank you.
So
I finally got some fishing line so I can fix my necklace.
oh good. That was the story you went to.
Yes.
I told the little story. I mean, we didn't announce that we're streaming. This is my equivalent of going to the store yesterday, because I streamed last night the
Okay.
making of all of these things, right? And I noticed my blood pressure was up, and there is a little bit of a panic, and I'm over here on the channel where like nobody knows about, even though little Miss Queen over there, you gotta love her, sent a notice over to OG because she hasn't heard from him the last couple of days. She has, and her server over in Discord has been helping to keep an eye on him.
Oh, good. Good.
So
I knew he'd made it over there. So, what
yeah,
about Noodle? Was it Noodle?
Noodle. I have to. I'm going to reset back up on Twitch, and hopefully
Okay.
Noodle will find us.
We'll find us.
Um,
Okay.
because if you look inside chat, I don't know, will it still be there for you inside chat?
Nope, nothing in there.
Okay. Yeah, because you weren't here. So that was an interesting little lesson, wasn't it? So here I'm not running. Okay. So there's that.
Okay.
And this is my daytime number so that if you call me on my desk, it works easier. Okay.
Okay.
So just after I nuked the Shenigram Yell Rock, YouTube said, when I said, you know what, screw this shit, I'm not fucking running, and I signed back on, and they said, oh, that's not a problem. Well, they gave me all my permissions and everything back, right? So, but they didn't give me any of my favorites. So everybody that I followed, they were gone. Everybody who followed us, they're gone. Okay, and then they put these stupid digits after the channel name.
Okay.
And so it's like, wait, I got my stuff back, but I don't get my stuff back. And so it's me, but it's not really me, kind of a thing. And I'm like, how am I going to remember CY7WH? Right? Well, it sounds like it did, didn't it? So anyway, I was telling Queen that last night, it was seriously last night when I said, no, you know what? I don't want to remember CY7WH, because who's going to remember that? So I just typed over the top of those and wrote the word still, and it said, okay. It's like, have you met me? I'm just going to go in and change shit. And it worked. So we have that. And even though there's nobody in Sheni's Discord, I have to tell you guys, okay, because this is what Queen said. And I'm just going to put it all out there for everybody. Okay, anybody who happens to find, which we know nobody's going to find this,
what but don't you be getting my ass in trouble.
Yeah. Well, so here's what happened. When I nuked the Discord server, apparently when I started my server over a year ago, I added a server in my server.
Oh yeah, you were telling me you nuked the one, but you actually had 2 other servers.
Yeah. And so and then the other server that I had on it had all of Prototopic stuff feeding into it. So like I can have, you know what, in a way, Queen, you might do this as well. You know, when you, no, but see, you have it set up as a channel. I had it set up as a server. When Prototopics, when David posted stuff in this particular channel on his server, it went into my other server. So I had one server that was going on that I had nothing to do with, right? But it was mine, but it was really all his shit.
Yeah.
And then I had
that does that.
I had the one server that we would all get our notices in and everything, right? Because I'm not like you kids. I'm working all day. The Queen's working all day. I don't have a chance to read through everything. Okay, I don't. And so when I tried to delete everything, it's like, yeah, whatever. And I nuked it, and it said, okay, fine. And I'm like, still trying to nuke it. And it said I had to will, or it's not even will, but I had to give my server to somebody else. It's kind of like after you're dead, you give somebody something.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I don't remember what the word was, but it was one of those. And I'm like, what the fuck? You just deleted everything. What do you want from me now? And it's saying, but you can't totally be gone until you do this. And it took me a while because I realized it said servers.
Yeah.
Plural.
Yes.
And when I deleted the one of David's, because, well, I didn't need that anymore at all.
Mhm.
And when I delete, because I was like, why is that still here? And I nuked that one, right? And didn't realize there was still this other one. And I'm like, wait a minute, now it's saying single server. Well, by then I'm like trying to figure out, well, how do I get everything back? Right? Because screw everybody. I
Damn
had to I had to go through that process to help myself mentally to say
Mhm.
screw everybody. Well, shit. And Queen sent me the I mean, I had I was able to email to DM only 2 people. Only 2 people could I DM, and that was Queen and Bobby. The only 2 people I could DM. Why? Because and it's Queen that made me realize this. She has to work with a lot of people who are not yet in her server.
Okay.
So she has a setting on hers that the rest of us have said we don't want to hear from people if we don't have servers in common.
Right. Right.
Well,
But she
apparently
has to.
Bobby also says, I don't care if I don't. And when you said that Bobby is friendly with everybody, it would make sense that Bobby would have gone through and said, I don't care if I don't have a server. And it dawned on me, Queen and Bobby are the only 2 that I can DM, and it's because they are the only 2 who
Oh,
have that setting wherever it
option.
is
Yeah.
unmarked. And
Oh.
so, it was like, okay. And then I said, here, Bobby, if you'll go ahead and let Nanners know, then I'll have Queen go ahead and tell everybody else. And then it was like, wait a minute. Queen, can you send me an invite to Mighty's? And she's like, yeah, sure. She bounces over, and all of a sudden I have a server in common with everybody, and I can DM
And you can talk to
everybody
everyone.
again. And it was like, oh my God, it felt so okay, like I'm back. And I still couldn't figure out what the fuck is going on with the server. Saying all kinds of wraps around it, it makes total sense, right?
Yeah.
But I had to admit, I started having fun with the learning of it all, because I'm perfectly imperfect, but I'm still Shenigram Yell Rock. So I'm one perfectly imperfect Sheni.
Nice.
Sounds
I
like
like
me,
that.
doesn't it? So anyway, I have gone in, I don't know, and I've used the term because I have used the term that if I've used anybody, it's you, and that's for your knowledge of Discord, but it was never an intent to use you. Okay. But what I did was, first of all, I took what you said and I started loading up on every app, everything. Okay. Cause I'm still loading different apps that say they're for security. And so, I have the double checker, the ME6 and security something. And do you know that you can talk to Elon Musk on my server?
Cool.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I saw that. You were having a conversation with the bots. How were
Yeah.
the bots having such
I don't
responses
know.
to
Have
you?
you gone and had a conversation with the bot? Go ask
I'm
the
scared to
go.
ask the bots.
Me too. I'm not talking to the bot.
They were talking like humans, like they knew everything was going on, and that was scary.
But here's the thing is, seriously, Bobby's like, wait, you've got other people already in there. You have so many people. And I'm like, yeah, no, wait, let's back up a minute. Because seriously, Queen was the first person to accept the invite. Bobby and Queen got him at the same time. I think, or you were just there and while I was figuring it out. I think you might have gotten it a day or 2 before Bobby while I was trying to figure things out.
Are you talking about to your Discord?
Yeah, to the I Am Perfectly Discord.
You had me go in there and show you some different stuff.
Because I wanted to get it set up. Yeah. So she got it a couple of days before, and then it's like, you know what? It's before everybody has to verify. I'm not going to make you kids do it. And so I quickly sent those out I sent Bobby's out. for him and Nanners, and then got the other thing for Mighty's server, and
Right.
was like, I was on my own. And she's like, I don't have it set up yet. It's like, it's okay. These are the kids. She's all of a sudden going, all these people are coming in. It's okay. It's the kids.
Well,
But
some of them I didn't know, and I'm like, wait a minute, we ain't done.
she got into a panic because she knew that I was already in a panic. I mean,
Right.
she too had seen me go bye-bye. You know, and just me going through that process was a huge mental help. It really seriously was. And then it's like, no, wait, no. Because no matter what, trying to get me to say it wasn't going to happen. And again, when people don't like drama, and that's a lot of words, that's all it was going to be, you know. And you know, poor Queen, we all need to really love on her, because she was the one person that was, while going through what she goes through, was trying to give me strength. And at a certain point, it's like, I can't do this. It's not enough. Sorry, Queen, that sounded so bad. I've got to bail. Cause it was, I was more scared than what I was even telling you, Queen. Initially, I was more scared of that. So no love from the outside was going to be able to show how much love was inside that could have held me strong through all of it. I had to be left going, I am now on my own. What do I do now? And the reply was, remember who loves you. And it's like, well, but you already know, remember who loves you. He already knew who I loved. So it's like, fuck, you know, been like an hour, god damn it. I'm so serious. And so it's like all of a sudden trying to figure everything out. Okay. Cause I couldn't leave my babies out there without me. That's the way that I was seeing it. So anyway, I am over there figuring out, in the process of all this, the 2 server thing. And that's why Sheni still has a server. But wait, it's not the same server. Because right now, if you go in, and I tried to have one of the boys do this the other night, right? Because I can't do it. It sucks. I can't do it. I could probably send myself an invite to my own server, right? I haven't done that yet. That's interesting.
Yeah, you could send it to yourself in your DMs. Yeah.
I have never done that. So while y'all might be upset that you guys feel like I've screwed you out of a relationship, okay, I need y'all to understand something. I screwed myself out of my own relationship because I didn't even send myself an invite. I'm not even shitting. I haven't even sent myself an invite. But okay, so like right now I'm in Sheni's. Okay. Not that anybody has an invite to this one. But it looks like I have a whole bunch of people in this one. Okay. Just like Bobby pointed out that there were a whole bunch of people already in the new one. They were all these bots, all these damn bots that I was collecting up. Because when Queen sent me the invite to Mighty's server, you know, I went over and Dazzler's like, well, send them to me and I'll jump on and we'll test it. So he immediately jumped on. And then I went over and I went, who the fuck are all these people? Right. They were all bots. I was having a heart attack again. Immediately, I almost hit nuke because they were all bots. And I didn't know that bots showed up as people.
No, neither did I. I didn't know they could hold conversations.
Right now, there's only one human being in Sheni's. Okay?
Yeah.
There's only one human being in Sheni's. And I'm going to send you both the invites to this one. I don't even know which one, but I'm going to be honest. Sheni's got more than one server again. But right now, that just moved. Oh, look. Okay, now I have 2 humans in my server. Oh, wait, 3 humans in my server. Okay. But it says I have like 9 people or 10 people because I have double counted the birthday bot, Franz, which is a game, me 6 or the MEE6, Sentry, server supervisor, and myself. Who the fuck are all these people? So, and I'm not really sure, honey, but did you guys have to verify or did I set that up
I
wrong?
Well,
just-
that's what I'm
I
looking
just
at.
verified. So
Yeah.
let me get back here.
Wait, Digger verified? Because
Yep.
I don't know how. I mean, you show offline, Queen, so it may not let you do it.
Hang on. No, I got success. So let's see.
Yeah.
Did
got
I set
success
this up
too.
right? I'm gonna be so proud if my queen says I set it up right.
Well, so
Well,
I don't want to ask a whole lot of questions because we are kind of live.
oh, that's right. Because you
Are
know
we? Oh,
we
yeah.
do have to. We have to make
I
a
mean,
point
it
that
says I've
says
verified, but
Ugh.
I don't know how you set it up on what channels you're supposed to see before you verify and after you verify because nothing has changed now that I verified.
oh well, then we'll be talking after the stream.
Okay. Yeah.
That means that on 6 different servers, I've set them all up wrong. Okay.
6? What the hell?
I know because I really thought about it and said, well, if I nuke again,
You want to make damn sure you don't get rid of them all.
I'm just saying. So if y'all would like another server, I can give you Sheni's second server too. Not that anybody'd ever be there, but yeah, no, I'm a hot mess because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. But the security part of the whole thing does indeed, have me a bit. This I'm not sure about on this third server. I'm not gonna lie, I ain't even sure, because I don't remember titling anything CBH.
Well, wait a minute. How many? What's? Never mind.
Yeah, you got one that
Yes.
says second server also because see, I Am Perfectly Imperfect is going to be the background one. Okay, as I was saying earlier, when I was talking to these other folks who have absolutely nothing to do with the circle we all belong to, they are also multiple doing it, because they can hone in what the stream is going to be about. Okay, so let's just hi. So and look, it gave me a puppy spinning on its head. Says what's up.
And this one doesn't have a verify process. Okay.
I didn't finish this one. Okay, well we'll come to that one here in a little bit. Because it's hard for me to remember where I've done them and where I haven't, and I've been working at all of them. Okay, so right now but if you look, see, this is what's interesting. If you look, when you were in the one, you couldn't see the others, right?
Right.
Yeah.
And I couldn't either, and because well, they were just sitting over there in a file. And when you've been looking at something for a year and you never touch it, you don't look to see what the hell. So it was because I'm an idiot that I was absolutely able to save Shenigram Yell Rock. So the only thing I had to
What's
change.
going on with your birthday bot? It's not wanting to set.
No, it's not. I know. I got to figure out how to work it. I know.
I just pulled the help commands, and your birthday bot's different than my birthday bot over there.
Right.
When is your birthday, Queen?
November the 21st.
November 21st.
Let Digger write that. This is why I decided to have a birthday bot, because I'm only good at remembering people are born in February.
When's your birthday, Sheni?
well, we don't really celebrate mine, but I want to try and do a family game night next Friday
Okay,
because
but when's your
mine
birthday?
and Bobby's birthday.
When's your birthday?
Mine's the 23rd, but we
Okay.
don't. I think you missed the reason that I don't celebrate mine.
I might have.
That
February
was
23rd?
yeah, that was the day that Fred got killed.
Oh, I don't think I knew that he'd passed on your birthday.
He got killed. There's a difference.
Well, yeah.
I was waiting for him to get off work so we could do my dinner,
Oh,
do
okay.
my birthday, and
Yeah.
that didn't happen.
Oh.
So this is the first year that it was like, and then when all this shit happened, it went, well, maybe I'm not supposed to. But no, and if we ever do hear from Elon, most definitely we're doing the birthday stream privately. Because
When is Mighty's? What is he, the 14th?
No, that's Mama's.
Yes. I knew that was Mama's, but I couldn't remember when his was.
Mighty's is the 21st, and I think Bobby's is the 19th.
No, Bobby's is the 15th because he surprised. He didn't tell me.
Bobby's the one that
until the day after.
With my dad. Bobby's the one that shared the day with my dad. Damn it.
Mighty's the 21st.
Okay.
Okay, I can remember the 21st because I'm the 21st of July.
Well,
so that's easy, Queen. You, me, and Mighty.
See, I'm such an idiot because I knew that somebody was born on my dad's birthday. So, Bobby, honey, I know you're not watching. Happy belated birthday. I did have a cake for your birthday. I did have pizza and a cake because I will not celebrate my birthday. So, I celebrated on the 15th this year. Surprise. And it was because, well, it was your birthday and it was in front of my head. And I thought, why am I willing to do it today? Well, it must be because it's my dad's birthday. And see, I don't like the 22nd because that was my mom's birthday. And we always celebrated her birthday and said it was mine.
Oh.
So, when people go, we'll celebrate yours a day early. Oh, no, you won't. That's worse than celebrating the day Fred got killed. Do you see? So, just saying. But yeah.
Okay, so I've got a few of us into the when's your birthday filled.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but there's a thing that the bot is supposed to do for us for that.
I was wondering if so in the settings of the bot, you tell it where to announce the birthdays. Did you do that?
Probably not. I don't remember what I've done. Did you not hear how many bots I loaded into this shit? I don't know who I've done what to. Probably not. I probably did not announce it anywhere. So, and I don't even know. I'm even in the wrong friggin' server. Okay, I want to go back to that server. Hello, there's a birthday cake. Oh yeah, I loaded that one like 4 times trying to get it figured out. We'll deal with it later. But yeah, see, I'm not one. I am a personality. Apparently, I am not an IT person.
I get that.
I've been trying. I was so proud of myself because look at you two had to. You didn't. Well, wait a minute. Digger got in and she's moving around.
Yeah.
Wait, you're moving around and seeing things too.
So mine on our server is Miki. Meat6 does our bot. So I got to figure out your directions for your bot for you.
You know that I have to on this one because which one are you in? Because
your new Sheni.
Because I have to give you permissions.
No. You don't have to worry about that. Okay. I can figure this out without.
Okay. Because I again, Jess, I don't know. I think Jess and I thought she and I had discussed it via Discord, but I think Jess and I discovered and realized that she could be added in and that it was a server, but I think it was because we were talking on X Twitter.
Yeah, for some reason,
and I sent her an invite on X Twitter. So I think that was the moment I realized, oh, I still have a server, because in fact, I
Nope.
should go to X, and I could, I am going to go to
Pick you up for today.
99% sure that I sent her an invite on X Twitter, not on Discord. Does that make sense? I thought we were in Discord chatting,
Oh,
but I think it was on X Twitter that we had talked. And so it's like I've nuked my Discord, and I can't, though it's saying that I still have a server. And can I send you an invite? I remember that. I'm remembering it right now. So how do I get into the okay, let's look.
I don't know. I give up for today. My brain's not in the space I need it to be.
I did. I sent her an invite in X Twitter. She wasn't even able, I wasn't able to communicate with her via Discord. It was, she replied to me from a previous DM in X Twitter, and she just happened to do so then. I'm on Twitter. I'm always amazed. Who reaches out and says that they are going to follow me? Go ahead and follow me. That's not going to get you far. So I'm not leading anybody anywhere. See how I am? Oh, did you hear that Camelot is going to be running a card?
oh, he has been running a car. He didn't make it into, oh shit, the big one that he was just trying to get into, because he knew that the car wasn't going to do it. As soon as he got in and turned the car on, he
Y'all
could
talking
tell
about
that something was
Daytona?
wrong. I think so. Yeah.
Well, he's been calling it, but see, there's 3 races. There's the truck race, then there's the Saturday, right? But there's also a couple that run during the week, and I think he was going to be one of the weak guys, not one of the big guys.
Okay.
Even though it's the NASCAR loop, it's not NASCAR as in the big Daytona race that's coming up.
Right.
Let me help you out there a little bit,
Good, because it's, you know what, I've been watching it for the last 15 years.
They don't own the track. There's different series that race there.
There you go. There you go. Well, because we had a track down here in El Cajon, right? And it was a NASCAR track, but it wasn't NASCAR. They pulled Jimmy Johnson and they pulled Mark Stahl, right? These are 2 of the people that I knew that they pulled. But they pulled Mark Stahl. Jimmy Johnson was too good to race on Cajon. He raced the motorcycle track. But
quarter mile.
It's, even though it's in the NASCAR circuit, it's not per se a NASCAR race, right?
Okay.
You have all these underlying things to get to be able to be recognized in NASCAR. If you're coming up,
that's your coming
it's like
up.
any sport. You gotta work your way through the juniors and
kind of, yes, exactly. Now, Jimmy was one of the rare that he skipped a whole bunch of steps, but that was because he had his off-road racing thing that was going.
Yeah.
So
you got to find the sponsors, and you got to find the team that would take you. That's
they were like, hey, this is cool. But like Mark Stahl, we used to run out in the desert together. He wasn't as good a driver as somebody else was. Somebody else wasn't afraid of wrecking her shit. I'm just saying. It's like, see ya, Mark. I gotta go. It came time to go up the dune to get over to Akatia from Akatia Wells. It was like, see ya, Mark. 2190 here. What you got? Yeah, I know I weigh more than you do. Let's go.
Well, I've got to jet for just a sec. I'll be right back.
We're not going anywhere
Oh,
to our
shoot.
knowledge.
I'm going to try and be right back, but I just accidentally opened a window instead of mute. There we go. I'll be back.
See ya. What? Oh, you want your ice cube? He is so. I'm telling you, because there ain't nobody happier that I'm sitting in front of a camera talking. This dog, he's missed it. He hasn't been getting his ice cubes.
Why would you defy him his ice cubes just because you weren't in front of a camera?
Well, no, because see, I would get here and I would work quietly, and he wouldn't say anything.
Oh.
But then,
So
as soon as
he was mourning and having issues too. Like what the
apparently yes. But I mean, seriously, as soon as I started talking to the boys, he would come up and move my hand and be all like, "I need ice," and I'd have to get up and get him ice. You know, it took him about 2 hours the other night to realize, oh, she's talking to them, because he could hear them, because I didn't have the boys in my ear. So it wasn't the same thing where it's a one-sided conversation, you know. Can you tell that he's just chomping away? I'm giving him ice cube after ice cube after ice cube.
I know, I can hear him.
He's finally like, okay, that was cold. I think he bit his tongue.
It's numb.
He spit out that ice cube fast that time. Did you get it? He hasn't had ice cubes, Digger. This is what I was saying is,
Oh, okay.
we haven't been streaming. He hasn't had ice
Doesn't
cubes.
get any of the good stuff. Yeah.
He hasn't even asked, except for the other night with the boys, you know. And he's just chomping away. So it's so cold. Now I'm still going to I'm going to close the door here in a minute, and I'm going to mix up, because I didn't get to show you this. I'm going to try and clear pour this one.
What's that hold for?
It's a candle holder.
Oh,
It holds 3 candles.
Down. Yeah.
And I want to clear pour it with these things in it to see if I could make it happen. And so not change the color of the mold, or the whatchamacallit. I know what I'm saying, the mold or the epoxy, because in all of these I painted the mold, and what you guys got, I did the epoxy.
Yeah.
So that's why they look. I thought all of the honeycombs, I thought those came out really cool. I couldn't help it.
I like mine.
And for Digger, she almost didn't get any dice or honeycomb.
I got it though. I got it. They're so pretty.
Okay, now I have to tell you. Okay, we have to go back to that. Okay, so I was so proud of you. I was so proud of you, and yes, I was patting myself on the back because I got your ass out of the house. And then double proud, because not only was you outside the house going to the post office, you were also going to the store. So look at that, was a double dinger.
And I decided to go to the store last minute. I didn't plan it in advance like I would normally have to do.
See, the Walls keyboard couldn't act against you. You see?
Yeah.
You know, they yelled at you when you got home, but that's how controlling that asshole is. Do you see? Do you see? You can't. Did you pick? Oh my gosh! You can't let them be that controlling, because I'm going to call the Walls men. The minute you let the men be that controlling, they're going to be. So he chastised your ass. You walked in the house and they're all like, "Where have you been, woman? I didn't give you permission." So anyhow, where was I going to say about this? This is what I was going to say. You said you were at the post office giggling.
Yes.
Okay. What made you giggle?
I was the little pot plant things.
Oh. See, and I was wondering if that's what it was. You can make one a keychain, you can make one a necklace, or you can make ear. It's
Well,
up to you.
I gave one of the blue ones because there's 2 blue ones. So I gave one of the blue ones to Chris, and we're going to have matching key fob things. So,
Okay. Well, don't be too surprised because guess what I found today that weren't in your box? Because the mold is just perfect when I have extra mold.
yeah.
Right? When I have extra epoxy. Kind of like this little froggy thing. Okay, see, you weren't here for it. But
Aw,
that's a little keychain
it's
too.
a cutie.
So
Yeah.
these don't take very much epoxy.
Mhm.
So it just with these, I don't have to have the foresight of knowing that I may have extra. It could just be quick. Where did that mold go? And then pour
Yeah,
it in there, and
pour it.
it does the 2 like this at one time.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So
yeah.
it's not like one wait a day
then-
the other. No,
yeah.
this is literally extras. This
Oh, cool.
these were extra. I think Queen, didn't you have blue, or is this is either Queen's or Ozzy's blue?
Okay.
Does that have the sparkle in it?
Yeah, but
Or glitter?
both of y'all's did.
Yeah,
I'm not
that's
gonna lie.
true.
Both of y'all's did. Because once I decided that I was gonna fall in love with this glitter stuff,
Mm-hmm.
which do not sneeze when the lid is off.
No,
Oh,
no,
shit.
no.
This stuff is airborne, and it's very hard to not make it airborne. So like Diddle's running around right now on the living room floor. It's just enough to make this stuff airborne. And it's so pretty. It is so
Yes.
pretty in there. Okay, I'm gonna stand up.
I need to go and get a lighter. I will be 2 seconds.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna mute my camera, but I'm still here, Queen. I'm gonna. Did I show you what the weather looked like today?
No. Is it cloudy outside?
Not yet. I mean, they say it is, but it's okay. Look.
I mean, you can just tell me that rear end is
Look,
best.
I like to share the beautiful.
It's so much more fun this way.
It's so pretty outside.
You're just trying to make me want to go outside.
I'm just making you want to come down.
It's so cold here.
Oh, you have a nice porch. Look at the pretty cat. Look at the ears.
Yeah. What the heck is going on with that dog?
Oh, that's what it was.
Where's your bubbies? Where's your bubbies? That was my shoe.
Oh.
Just playing with his bubbies. Okay. Are we done? Because I don't know if Ian's done. Okay, so here is my new little workstation. See?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just because see, I seriously sit right here and then reach over to the computer now and look. See, I can touch it. I can touch it.
Yay.
Sit way back over here and going, I can't read over there. I'm just saying that was quite a pickle. I mean, granted, I still can't read well, but at least now I can see the words way better. So, there. The reason that I'm having to stand up here is because it's getting cold now. Are you having fun?
He's tapping his ass off.
Yeah.
I'm going to take it that's yes. You know that Auntie wants to go to the beach with you tomorrow, right? That's what I said. I said the word beach. Are you happy? I'm going to close the door. I'm going to put your door back up. If you're going to run out one more time, you got one more run. Because in a minute you're going to run into me and I'm going to be angry with you. Okay. Do not run into my knees. I mean, that is the way that they turn, but something tells me I'll end up on my ass. Hi, kitty. Bye, kitty. There. Okay. All I have to do is lift the doggy door and put the doggy door back. That's what I do when I do that. I don't know what it is about my face, but
Put some more of that coconut stuff on it. It probably soaked it in. You need to keep putting it on there.
I miss them. I miss them, honey.
Little hands.
I miss
I love
them.
that.
I'm not going to lie. I totally miss them too.
There we go.
Okay. So the box that you were looking at is, I ordered some more colors for supposedly $1. We don't know that that's really how much they came. Temu is a little bit trickery, I tell you.
I have been told.
There seems to be some trickery. But, you know, all in all, I like the molds that I've gotten from them. You know, there was one mold that went south, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I had to order another one, and then one that didn't give me all the pieces. So I had to tell them I wasn't happy with that. And they're like, keep the mold, not a problem. In both cases, they, keep a mold, and then they replaced them.
Oh.
So, it's like,
well, at least
cool.
you're not paying to send it back again.
Right. Well, they said that they would pay for the shipping, but when the molds are like, oh, you're right, cuz that worked.
Yeah, it's your skin soaked it in. You need to put more.
And I have the driest skin anyway, but
your environment doesn't help. You're very dry over there in the desert.
Mm-hmm.
My skin was a lot drier when I lived in Colorado.
Colorado was where I discovered, because I used to use olive oil on my skin. I used direct olive oil. Oh my God, it felt so good. Everybody's like, what do you mean you use olive oil? What do you think is in your soap? And then I went from olive oil to the coconut oil. Because what do you think is in your soap? Well, your soap has 3 different kinds of oils in them. I use coconut, olive, and sometimes grapeseed, which I think I have to make some. I know I need to get ready to make some more, but I think I'm having to put it on my extreme urgent thing. So anyway, see, back there is where I've always been facing.
Okay.
You guys didn't know that.
You're pointing at your canned goods. That's what you're pointing at.
That when I was pointing at my canned goods, that was some of them. Yes. There's some more in there, in the hallway in there.
Oh, yeah.
And then that hallway, there's a room that goes into it. It was a third bedroom, but I turned it into a pantry.
Okay.
So I don't plan on starving the first 6 months of the world coming to an end.
That's what I always thought too. And then I just realized the other day, I've actually worked my way through all my canned goods. I'm like, I had no peas and corn. I had no nothing. So
I ain't even going to talk about the amount of canned food. Not that I canned, but regular cans that I have in the garage. I am not a doomsdayer. There's no more in there. Oh, he's pissed.
Uh-oh.
Well, need some more ice.
I'm telling ya. Oh, now you want to lick the coconut oil. No, you can't lick the coconut oil. No, you cannot
but
you want me to get you some more ice? I'll go get you some more ice.
Quit scratching your face. Put more oil on it. Just saying.
Damn it, woman.
No, thank you. because I don't notice now that I'm doing that.
The more
You
you scratch
know?
it, the worse you make it.
Yes.
There you go. Paste
And
that
what
shit. Just bathe in it.
what what I don't get is my eye right here, my eye, above my eye thing. Even that feels like a friggin' lizard or snake. I don't know.
Don't say snake. Ugh.
It just feels so not right. You just move. No, you've had enough. I'm gonna make some doohickey. I was gonna make the doohickey while the door was open, and 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 I didn't think anybody knew that I was streaming, and I knew that I had sent the invite to Digger, and so it's like, yeah, okay. And then there was somebody in chat, and to be honest, somebody was watching, and I'm not gonna lie, Queen, I thought it was Digger. Because she was the only one I told, look, I'm going live. Okay. She was the only one I had told that I was streaming. So surprise. I had forgotten that you knew.
Oh,
I don't know what all who knows what, where, when, or why. You know, I had forgotten I told people.
interesting.
I really did. Hi. I have to go get him some ice, and then I'm going to move this tray back. I'll be back. Y'all talk amongst yourself. I promise to only listen once, but I
Okay.
won't do it right now. So go on. You're free.
What are you
Oh
doing
my
with the
goodness.
This is cold.
What are you doing with the fishing
Set it
string,
on there
Digger?
without color.
I am trying to restring my magnetic. Where is the camera? There. I've got a magnetic necklace, and every 5-10 years I have to restring it.
Bubby's not
And
back no more.
now
Nice.
I'm trying to put, because I can't wear tight things on my wrist. I get a rash, so
Yeah.
I'm taking all the little beads from the little giraffe, the bracelets.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm going to use the beads from that in the necklace as well. So it'll make it a
Oh,
little
that's
longer, but that way I can have her present with me all the time without it hurting. But keeping the pattern, that was always the hard part. I learned
Yeah.
after the first time
Here. Let me
to
see.
keep it strung until I'm ready to string it back onto the next one.
Yeah, you made him skinnier right there, honey. He's losing his muscle. You got all his stuff.
Oh, goodness.
Look at all your stuff.
Wasn't as hard to see to string this last time I was doing this.
Oh, Lord.
Okay, now how did that? Oh, because it wasn't actually. It
I
slid
messed
down
you up by talking about it.
Well, no, I thought I'd gotten the thing through the hole, but apparently
Oh.
not. Oh my goodness gracious. This is crazy.
She needs glasses.
Oh, I do. I think I do.
Well, even if she had one of those plastic needles, it would probably help.
Ah.
Oh, I do have one of those threader things. Okay, that one actually went on this time. It slid so nicely because it's a magnet, so it was sliding to the other magnet.
Okay, so this is why we were hearing him have so much fun.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
He's missing an arm already.
But now wait just a minute. Okay. He who will remain unnamed down here used to not be able to have a toy for longer than like 10 minutes. So he got this toy in one of those bully box thingies.
Oh, yeah.
Which I'll never join ever again because he got one good toy and the rest of everything else sucked. But you end up being on the list and have to pay for it for like 8 months. So this thing cost me a fortune. So anyway, he's had it now for a year-ish. And he nibbled off the ears. Okay. And then he took off the arm.
Yeah.
And now his thing is he
The
was
stuffing.
over there having all this fun because he pulled out all that stuffing.
I had a Boston Terrier that would do that. Yes.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
toys didn't last long with him either like that.
Right. It's a
No.
thing. But this toy has lasted so long. Now, I did get him a dragon toy, and it's got, on the ridge back, it's got those little things.
Oh, the little teethy
right?
things. Yeah.
And he's pulling them off one at a time. It has taken him probably 3 or 4 months on that one. So, but he is, look at him watch diligently because I got his bubby. This
Mhm.
is his first bubby. This bubby meant the world to him because this was his first bubby. His second bubby was a microphone because, well, his mom talks into one, so he got
Yeah.
one. And that was his second bubby, and he took it outside and put it in his outside bed. So that he has his microphone outside, and he's nibbling off all of the fur off of the outside microphone. You may have your bubby back.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Do you want your bubby? Okay, well, I'm going to drop your bubby. Okay, I'll give you another bit of ice cube, but damn it, I'm going to mix some of this shit, and I'm actually going to be smart today and put gloves on.
Oh, look at you.
Well,
gloves.
I know, right? And the reason for it is, see, these gloves suck. But the reason for it is remember the other epoxy I've been using has a pump on it. Well, these because I finally used all that up. These don't have those, and I have discovered that when they have the pump on them, you actually make less of a mess and things don't get all stickied up. So I said, forget it. Oh, and you know what? Oh, girl, you so need to get some readers.
I do not. I have no need. It's working. My eyes are the only thing that work. Everything else on my body has a problem or an issue or an illness.
No.
My eyes are perfect.
Oh no, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna head out. Y'all have a good night.
Okay, sweetheart. We're gonna talk. We're gonna talk later. Okay. You go to rest, and then we'll depending on what's going on, I will because I don't know how late you're gonna be up tonight, but it's like it's 8:00 your time already. Get in touch with me later this evening, or I will reach out to you tomorrow. Okay?
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay. Love you and hugs to you.
Nice seeing you.
All right.
Bye-bye, baby. Thank you.
Now, am I hearing Auld Lang Syne from you?
You know what? You weren't supposed to be hearing that one, but yes.
Okay.
This is
I was just wondering if someone had sent me something.
No. I changed it.
Oh, I like
this.
this.
Is it too loud?
No.
That's our new motif is having some music in the background, but I'm going to take out.
Oh, well then it's too loud for talking. Over.
Is it too loud for talking?
Yeah.
Okay, then I will lower it some more.
I do not need glasses.
No, I can tell that look does not look like anything like I've ever done.
See, it works.
Well,
I get
it. She would realize with glasses she could probably get like 8 more of them done quicker.
Yeah.
But she'll get it figured out.
I'll get there.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you heard me, but I was telling Queenie, I can't wear bracelets and stuff. Tight things on my wrist for some reason just give me rashes. So I'm restringing the giraffe bracelet into my necklace.
There you go.
So,
Yeah, the whole fun part of it was primarily seriously being able to support and watch the other animals.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you been able to watch?
No, I stopped watching because I couldn't watch anyone else's. My giraffe never walked, didn't really move much, so
Yeah,
I got
but she
bored.
does. I say she, but
Yeah, it
but,
is a she. Yeah.
Yeah, it was Hanny that didn't move. She still hasn't moved. Just
Okay.
saying. That's why they gave me yours. Yeah,
Valley or Via or
yeah. Because they were like, "Oops, this one's not moving." But they already know that with giraffes, they knock them off each other.
Yeah.
So that didn't.
It wasn't a concern necessarily. Just
right. They did not overly sound worried. You know.
Yeah.
There. The cat is absolutely loving the desk where it is.
Yeah.
Because it's right. It touches where food is.
Okay. Yeah.
So now
he can be a part of it.
Yeah, he would just step right over the top and go, "Hi, what's up?" Okay, why don't you move, bug? Why don't you move? Because I want to.
Oh, movers, or sweets rather.
I want to do this there, but there. So everybody has the contact.
Beads are rolling away.
Don't let that happen.
Well, the good news is I've got it on my my rolling tray. It's a wooden.
Nice, there you go.
So so it's got a lip.
It's not going to roll right onto the ground.
Yeah. No.
That's good. Okay.
No way.
What way?
Oh, shit on a stick.
As we discussed it.
One of the beads did that thing again where it slid down, but it wasn't actually laced. And it just so happens to be the first bead.
Which means what? I don't understand.
Means I have to unstring and then put this where it's supposed to be and restring again.
How the fuck do you know it's the first? Oh, that's on your necklace?
Yeah.
Okay, because I wouldn't know. Oh, that's the one that they connect.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah. I'm holding it to you on the screen, not to you on the camera.
Yeah, I'm over here, honey. I'm over here. I can't see that. I'm just kind of sure. I can't see that.
I don't know. Can I just live without it? It is right on the end. It is. I'll work it in.
There's a reason they put it there.
Yeah.
I'm just saying there is a reason that they put it there.
I know. I think I know the reason too.
I'm afraid that you've explained the reason to me in the past. So I'm thinking that you know that you need it.
Damn it.
If the reason that you explained it to me is what that first bead is, then yes, ma'am, you know you absolutely need it.
Oh, well, no, it's not the clasp one. It's the first bead go on after the clasp one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
so it's not quite that bad, but
is there a real reason then?
Well, it is a bigger one, so I think it's supposed to help.
Oh, it avoids the others from sliding over the top of the connector one.
Yeah.
Got it. See how that worked? Okay, so we have a 6.
Well, you know what? I bought a whole darn roll of fishing line, and I don't fish. So I'm just going to go as is, and if it decides not to work, I can restring it again.
Well, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay? Just wait. Watch me. Okay? So you have these already beaded.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Bead the last hook, the last one, and the one that goes next to it, and then take and put the strings together and slide them under the current beads.
Oh, and loop it. Okay.
And that way then you can keep beading, but now then you fixed your problem.
Yeah,
Does that make sense?
it does.
Okay. Because I don't have things to really use, but I mean, I guess I could use like this.
Oh.
I don't really have anything that I could use to show you more.
Well,
But if you do that and then just slide the thing underneath the beads that are already on there, then it should just go.
because
After
it's
you,
supposed to go right there.
yeah, but see, after you, well, that sounded good, dog. But put the end of your necklace on and then the end bead on the new string. Just
Oh, I see.
do a new
I see.
string,
Get a whole
and
new
then
string.
slide it
Okay.
underneath, and then just work it the back way.
Oh gosh. Now I've got magnets sticking to magnets, and other
Oh, well,
magnets
see,
are.
now that is a different that is a different thing. I
Oh.
don't know how to help you demagnetize anything.
There we go. Well, it's the medicinal purposes is the magnet, so we don't want to demagnetize.
No.
But I'm just gonna say fudge it. I'm just forget about it. Here we go. Keep on keeping on.
He is such a happy puppy. Right now he got his ice. I know that sounds totally insane, but I'm just telling you, that dog is all kinds of excited. He got his ice.
I just remembered another
Go ahead, you can talk to me.
oh, I'm thinking crappy. I just remembered another birthday, but I have to double check that I have the right day.
I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
Okay.
I have to get my paper towels. I wasn't talking to you, but you can have an ice cube. There you go. Oh, now you got your other bubbies too. You got both your bubbies. Don't be shooting no pieces of those ice. Get over here, pick this up. Don't pick this one up. Using them like weapons. Pick this one up. Jeez. Pick this one up. Pick it up. Thank you. You got your bubbies together. Your bubbies together. I give you another ice cube, but no using it as a weapon. Thank you. Jeez. This little shithead figured out how to use his ice as a weapon, because I have to walk all the way around everything because I've got a little opening into the sink area. Oh my God, my face itches like shit. Hi, whoever's watching. And so anyhow, he looks up and he bites down on the ice, and a piece goes shooting after me. But wait, he bites again and another piece comes shooting out after me. Little shithead. He's figured out how to be wicked.
He's weaponized it.
Yes. That's a little bit rude. I don't care who you are. That's just rude. You know? So there's one other person now that has watched us. So maybe Queen, when she left, went over to a viewer instead of a...
Maybe. Okay, I cannot for the life of me remember or find where it was. I thought Brad had put it in here, but now I'm not finding it.
Or
yeah,
could it be OG? Oh no, whoever it is, they left.
Okay. February 2nd. Oh no. Okay.
When's Cheese's birthday?
I have no idea. I just know that Bradley B just had his, and I'm trying to scroll back through it to find where we were all mocking him.
His was like the 12th.
Old. Was it like, yeah, that's what I thought.
The
So I'm
12th-ish?
definitely not in the right spot.
Yeah, his is like the 12th.
Yeah. So I don't know where he mentioned
I don't
it,
know
'cause
if I'm
we were all-
accurate. You should know this, right? I have everybody's in my head, and I'm obviously wrong about it because I confuse Bobby's and Mighty's, and seriously, when Mighty told me his, then I forgot where I put Bobby's, and it makes sense because I remember now telling Bobby, "Oh my God, that's my dad's birthday, and my dad's name was Bobby."
Yeah. That is a little bit.
Considering that, he is the offspring, to the original.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I cannot find it anywhere. Goodness gracious.
Did you look in general?
I did that first.
Not in World War III?
No, well, you know what? I did not check that because I figured it couldn't have been in that one, but I checked general and I checked current events. It's not in either of those.
Those are the
So
only
watch
two.
me put it in World War III.
Those are the only two that I remember trying to
That would be funny.
read lately.
Oh, no, it's not in there. Okay.
You know what? Is Bobby's or is Bradley's the 14th also?
No, his was before Valentine's.
No, Bradley's was no.
Yep.
I don't remember it being before Valentine's.
Yeah, because he celebrated it and we all smoked pot with him and shit. Well, virtually with emojis and stuff.
Right. Well,
Not
y'all
really.
were Minecrafting the shit.
Yeah. Oh. That is. But yeah, I'm not gonna look anymore. Actually, I have to take off.
Well, yeah,
my man will be home soon.
I'm just here doing this shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
Oh, wait. Alexa, remind me to breathe in 5 minutes.
Breathe?
Well, yeah, it's so much easier than having to try and talk about epoxy.
Yeah.
Yeah. But did you want to end the stream and chat for a minute in the green room?
Sure. Yeah.
We can do that because I'll come back and just listen to the music.
Okay. I mean, I can always. How about if I reach out to you tomorrow? Because I don't have church, so I've got the whole day.
I'm not sure. Again, I want to be able to check in with Queen on a regular because I've been very worried about her as well. She and I both. This is a hard time for both of us, but for her more. Okay.
Yeah.
And Terraland wanted to get together and do the beach or something tomorrow. So there will be a couple hours I won't be available. Swear to God, that lovely behind you. I just love it.
I know. She's such a cutie.
But yeah, you can reach out to me.
Okay.
But if I say, hey,
if I don't get a hold of you, then I'll call you again later.
Exactly. There you go. I just want you to know, on the weekends I'm normally available, but right now it's Terraland wanted to get together. I think I guilted her a little bit. I got her a Christmas present and she thought it was just going to be a couple of steaks.
Okay.
There was a reason that I needed her to have a freezer. So we have full freezers now.
Nice.
See how I am?
That's very nice.
She's right. But it was so inexpensive.
Yeah.
You know?
That's what I gotta find. I gotta find some people who want to go in on a single cow with some local farmer who doesn't use mRNA vaccines on their animals.
Ah,
Because that is becoming law. You have to.
really?
In Canada. Yep. They're
Seriously?
trying to push it. Yep. They've been pushing the mRNA vaccine for a couple of years now, but they're trying to make it law.
Because they ran out of human and they have to find other things to keep the money flowing in.
Yep.
Not
Well,
because
it's also to make sure that everyone gets that dose of vaccine, whether they wanted it or not, right? Because if it's in my food and I eat it,
that.
now I'm not a pureblood.
I didn't even think of that.
Yeah. And I really don't
when
like
you were
that.
a kid, it wasn't an option.
Well,
No, that was me when I was a kid.
well,
They lined up.
vaccines, yeah,
They
weren't-
lined us. They lined us up at school and gave us ours.
They did that for us too. I
Yeah.
remember. Yeah.
They lined us up, and we got all of our shots at school.
Yeah.
Parents couldn't say yes or no.
Yeah. My parents didn't even realize it was happening till after the fact, I think.
That's it.
Yeah.
We did not have an option. It kind of sucks, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But
at least we got ours. We were old enough. We didn't get the Spectrum one. The one that all kids got now. The reason there's so many autistic kids and adults.
what did they do that was different? See, I don't even know.
It was oh shoot, I can't remember which vaccine, but it was one of the more recent vaccines. And the problem was they used fetal cells, and they found out now that if you use female fetal cells in a vaccine and you put it into a male, that triggers the autism. But they weren't paying attention to that. So there's a generation
they
or
hadn't
three.
studied it. Right. They hadn't studied it enough.
So
is the whole.
all of a sudden there's all these ADHDs and ADDs and autism and, Asperger's. It's because they were vaccinating kids, not knowing what the vaccines were doing.
I mean,
Yeah.
I believe vaccines are needed, but I don't think all
yeah.
this extra bullshit is needed. You know?
I will do a vaccine. I am perfectly fine with vaccines. I am not perfectly fine with a brand new thing and brand new technology that's never been tested on anyone.
Exactly.
That's just not my thing.
Yep.
So.
This last one that was a fake bullshit. Hey, YouTube. Oh, shit. Somebody commented.
Oh. Oh, gee!
I love you!
So good to see
It was OG! No, honey, you're not hallucinating. Yes, and I am so glad that you took the advice and that you went over and you went to Queen's Discord server, because though it's been said that I had pre-planned a nervous breakdown, I had not pre-planned it, but the universe knew that it was coming apparently and was like, we're going to connect this little circle so that when you get out of your stupid ass shit, we're going to all connect you right back together. Because you know what I was thinking? When everything gets set back up and we get to stream back on yours again as well, everybody's going to find out and they'll be able to come back over and sub. Because I hit 186 the day I nuked. Ooh. We were at 127 and all of a sudden we got 60 subs.
Nice.
And I nuked.
Huh. Well, that's cool. They'll find us.
So
they'll find us again. And it's really good. I have to take off, but I'm so glad that I stuck around long enough to see OG.
See OG show up. That's it. OG, seriously, we were just going to end the stream. This was not supposed to, as you know, it was not supposed to happen. It really is just a stream to get me kind of back being okay. Now, up above your comment, you will see that Perfectly Imperfect, because I am one Perfectly Imperfect Shenigram. Okay, you get it? There, it was just an addition to the name. Also has a YouTube. And so we're going back to that. It's not going to be the same YouTube because that one got nuked, but we will be back at Shenigram. But when you nuke shit, apparently the grass doesn't grow like it used to. I'm just saying. So, OG, you're not hallucinating, and I'm so glad that Queen reached out. You just missed her. She was here, and she just left like 20
maybe 20 minutes ago. Yeah,
maybe. So no, we're here, and we're so glad that yes. Next time, I don't know. I was just going to tell Digger this. Depending on when I'm done with my walk with Taraland tomorrow, I might go back on tomorrow. I don't know. I've missed you so much.
I've missed you too. Yeah,
I've missed you so much. I know that you've been going through things, but I also know that the community over on the Discord over there has been there for you, and they are all, wanting you to check in. So please do. Anyway, and listen, OG, we have background music now.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to have more and more and more background music. I'm going to delete a bunch of the music that we have in here, a bunch of the sounds, and I'm just going to load up a whole bunch of music so that when we're doing what we're doing, we just let it play through.
Oh, cool.
I figured, what the heck? So anyway, now who we need to get a hold of is Dom.
Oh, no, I talk to Dom on the regular now. Because,
do you?
Yeah, because of all of everyone's schedules, I get to go and do the jukebox. Remember, he used to plan
that's
the song?
Right. Yes. Yeah. Okay, cool. So Dom needs to know as well.
I will let him know.
Because I seriously, that night when I said missing you kids and these people in chat, that was what was going to be the hardest, and I'm real serious. So anyway, OG, we're back, and having not only Digger show up, who I did send an invite to, having Queen pop up into chat, and then accepting an invite to come on stream, that just kind of helped. That helped my post office and store visit today. So, and now OG showing up, it's like the walls did not yell at me when I walked back in the house. So this is, even though my there's a little anxiety, we both understand that. We're good, So again, I apologize to everybody. Yeah, I'm at fault for it. I could not hold my mental together. I was trying to do it on my own. And
it's gotta happen. It's gotta happen.
It had to happen, and we're back. Bitches, we back. Okay. So anyway, love you both, and I will talk to you tomorrow one way or another, Digger. Again, maybe we'll come back on stream while he's at work. You never know. Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Anyway, that's it. Love you guys. Talk to you later. Bye.